Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm a little sick, so my voice is kind of dead. I want to throw this out here before I even start discussing my opinion because it's changing. It's been changing. I've been researching. I don't care what you guys have to say on my videos. I don't care if you say I look like Hitler. I don't care if you say, hey, you're 24, you shouldn't be talking about what a 17-year-old is doing. You're helping my algorithm because you're too stupid to realize it and you're commenting. Even if you're just talking shit, I don't care. This is a bigger matter than even my opinion. It's a bigger matter than the hater's opinion. So, about 50-ish minutes ago, the B family posted, let me speak. I did some research because, yes, I will admit, some people called me out. I didn't do all my research. Cool, I'll admit that. My bad. I did enough research. The video that they show that fans of the B family sent them 8 months ago, 8 fucking months ago. Killick started the thing. He started the issues. So the fact that Mr. B started the issues in a lot of people's eyes, there's video evidence. If you don't believe me, check this out. Check this fucking video out. This title with that channel. Check that out. That simple. They actually show the clip where Killick is saying that Mr. B's sister is sucking on his balls. That right there strikes a nerve. Cool. He was 16 8 months ago. Gabriella was 14. That or just turned 15. Give or so. The issue that now comes into play is, yeah, I get it. He's 17. He's a minor. Whatever. I get that the gaming community can get heated sometimes. Roast fest happen. Trust me, I'm aware. I roast the fuck out of my friends all the time. I'm in the army. And half the guys I work with, we roast the fuck out of each other. That's just part of like the community aspect. But the moment 8 months ago, this all started 8 months ago. Might not be to the exact day 8 months ago. They didn't say how long ago. I tried to find the video on his channel. It's no longer there. He was at least smart enough to take down the evidence. But the issue is the B family has a big following. They have, I think it's like 9.7 something million subscribers. That's a lot of people. People had clips of this saved. It's out there on the internet. So for Killick to sit here and try to justify his actions saying, oh, I didn't start this, I didn't do that, it's all Mr. B started it, and all his fans, his followers saying Mr. B started it. You all are wrong. 8 months ago, he instigated this. Mr. B didn't tell his family. He's currently in hot water with his family because he didn't say anything, because he thought he could handle it. Shit, I would have tried to handle it if I was Mr. B, because ain't nobody gonna fuck around and say that shit about my sister. Like, it don't matter who you are. Even if it's my best fucking friend. If he tried to sit here and say that shit about my sister, I would have tried to handle it at least. So I understand where Mr. B came from. But here lies the bigger issue. So with equal opportunity and everything, it's a very, very, very touchy subject because there's a lot of things that point to why men are better than women in certain scenarios, or women are better than men in certain scenarios. But for something like this to happen, for a 15-year-old girl to not have ever talked to this dude, have no connections to this dude, for this dude to go out on a public platform and basically just bash her, turn her into an object in a sense, that's not going to make any female feel safe on the platform. And you can hit me with the, oh, you're not thinking about how guys feel, go ahead, I don't care. You have to look at the retrospect as a whole. Yes, guys have feelings too. Pretty sure Killick is really upset because, yeah, he's received a lot of death threats. That's just how the world is, unfortunately. I don't think he deserves death threats. That's a little extreme. But I do firmly believe that he should be held accountable. Not like prison, because it's words. He didn't actually physically do anything to her. But whether it be YouTube taking down the channel or blocking him from being able to publish anything for a little bit, just to show that, hey, there are consequences in the real world. Because he turns 18 this year. He's a legal adult. The issue is, if he turns 18, and before you try to fact check me, I have relatives that are in the police force, so I do know these rules and laws very well. If he turns 18 and all this is still going on, the B family's already talking to lawyers and everything, because they can probably do something. It won't be prison type thing, but based off the discriminatory comments made, he can still be held accountable. It won't be him. It'll be the parents. That's how it works when you're a minor. Your parents are held accountable for what you do, whether it be in person, over the internet. The parents are held accountable because it's deemed as they did not raise their kid properly, which for Killick's parents, I fear for them. I really do, because the B family has enough to back it up. They have enough clips, they have enough video evidence, they have enough pictures to back what they are talking to a lawyer about. I don't think Killick realizes the type of fire he has actually put himself into. Yes, Mr. B could have said some shit, but there's not really any proof that I've at least been able to find, or that anyone's really been able to put out there, of him saying any racial slurs like some people are saying that he's done, or that he personally tried to attack Killick on a personal level. He probably did after Killick put the shit out that he did a couple days ago. I understand why. It doesn't mean he's right, but I believe that for the world to get better, how everyone wants equal opportunity, women should be viewed the same as men, etc., because that's been a movement for decades, and it's still, there's always going to be that sexist there. It's like the same as racism. It's always going to be there. I firmly believe people like Killick, or people defending people like Killick, are the problem. The fact that the B family, or Mama B more specifically, gave her children the chance to actually speak up, because they weren't going to originally, until Gabriella came out to her mom, said, I want to speak. I want to put my perspective out there, because she's never even talked to the dude. For any young girl, any young women, hearing that stuff, that has to flip some switch in their head, make them worry about if they're going to be the next one to get bashed, if they're going to be the next one that has a bad image online because some fuckhead like Killick decides to go out and say some shit he shouldn't say because of his personality, because he's mad. He's drowning. In a sense, what is happening right now is he is drowning. He did a 10-hour stream, or it's almost 10 hours. And practically the entire time, he dragged the B family through the fucking mud. Because he's drowning, he's trying to grasp onto any little fucking string he can to try and either, one, hold himself up or pull himself up, or drag the B family's reputation through the dirt, which has already kind of started happening. A lot of people have already started questioning the integrity of the B family because they think they're lying. The fact that evidence was pulled up, a clip was put in this video stating what the fuck actually happened, what was said. And I'll put the link to this video down below if you guys somehow can't find their channel. They're pretty fucking big, so I would assume you can find it. And it's the most recent thing uploaded. Basically, I feel like for any woman to be able to feel comfortable on a platform like this, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Well, we already know Facebook's kind of already like doing a thing, because Zuck likes to drop the ban hammer on people a lot and put them in Facebook jail. So I guess not really much is Facebook, but like Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, those platforms, the owners, need to actually start paying attention to what their content creators are making, what their content creators are putting out there. The fact that they're not is why things like what Killick has done slip through. That's the reason why people like Killick have slipped through. I know I talk about some controversial shit sometimes, but I think this is very just. Because Gabriella did not do a thing. Mr. B did not initiate anything. He was gaming with a whole different fucking YouTuber who knows Killick, who happened to be in, I believe, is a Discord chat with Killick. And Killick still said what he said 8 months ago, which is what started all of this. And here we are in January of 2022, 8 months later. It's now exploded because Killick doesn't know how to shut his goddamn mouth. So me personally, I hope he gets what's coming to him. I hope his channel gets banned. I hope his platform that he's using to spread what he is spreading about the B family is taken away. Whether it be his Instagram gets deleted, his TikTok gets deleted. If he has a Twitch, his Twitch gets deleted, his YouTube gets deleted. I hope all his access to do this shit is just gone and he'll fade into the fucking black. I doubt it'll happen. Because I said before, YouTube does not care about their content creators. And I don't care if my channel gets taken down because I'm saying this. They don't. There's been big YouTubers that have said that themselves before, and they're still here. That alone proves that YouTube does not care about its content creators. That's why Storyfire was started, is because they want somebody who cares to own the platform. But that's besides the point. I already know I'm going to catch backlash. I don't really care if I catch backlash. I don't care what any of the haters have to think. All I know is, Killick, man, you got to learn a couple lessons, man. You're turning 18 this year. You're going to be a legal adult in most states this year. I hope this whole predicament has taught you a lesson. And if it hasn't, it probably will end up teaching you a lesson. Because of what the B family talks about in this video with talking to legal officials. That could flip your world upside down in a moment, dude. Like, I had a little bit of respect for you because you came out and apologized. Then you did an almost 10-hour stream basically talking shit about the B family. And they finally posted their response, and things are looking pretty grim, dude. It's about to get real dark for you. That's all I got on my reaction to Let Me Speak. I appreciate everybody who supports me and supports what I say or what I think. The haters, I don't really care what you say. You're helping my algorithm by responding on the video. You control your own life, you control your own destiny. But this is all I really got for tonight, guys. Thank everybody for the support that has been following the channel. Anyone brand new who has joined. We've gained over 40 subs over the last 48 hours. But this is where I sign off for now, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.